Well, mark your calendars. The Upper East Tennessee Celtic Festival is just a couple weeks away. Vendors, music, competitions, and of course, a whole lot of fun. Here with more now is Bob Hechemovich with Appalachian Highland Celts. And Bob, it is great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think last time we were together, we were in downtown Jonesboro there at the park.
We were.
Trying out some of these sports.
Yes, we were. We were, absolutely. It was fun.
A lot of fun, and that's what you guys, when you put together this festival, people really enjoy getting to know the different parts of this culture.
Oh, absolutely. This festival is going to have vendors. We're having food trucks, quite a few different vendors. There's clan tents, a whole lot of stuff going on. The stuff that I'm specializing in is the games. This year, the games are going to be dramatically more than what they were last year. Last year, the whole festival, we had over 3,200 people show up.
Wow.
This year, we're expecting closer to 4,000 people show up for this thing. And as far as the athletes are concerned, we have more this year. So the registration started a couple of weeks ago. Within that 2 weeks, we already had over 40 athletes sign up for the event.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of these athletes, these are repeat world champions coming to compete in this festival as well. This is a pro and amateur event as well. There are men and women competing as well in all the categories. And
world champions coming in to compete. Yes. And we've actually got some video. I mean, it's amazing to see the athleticism.
The caber that they're showing there when we're doing this stuff, the caber that they use in one of the events, and as a matter of fact, the guy they just showed, he was a world champion. The one they use is 19 feet long and a little over 120 pounds is what they're trying to flip.
And Bob, tell me about some of the other things that we're going to see when it comes to the games.
So there's nine different events. We're going to have all the events. We're going to have, there's a Braemar stone, there's a stone throw, there's a weight for distance, there's a weight over bar, sheaf toss, the caber, and a hammer throw.
And we see, of course, a lot of people there with their chairs and sitting and enjoying. What's it like for you guys to be able to share some of this?
Well, one of the things that we do that stuff like Grandfather Mountain doesn't do is we're actually going to have throughout the day periodically, we're going to actually have a weight that they use in the event. We're going to actually be in the crowd and they can actually pick the weight up and see actually the weight they are throwing. So when they do the sheaf toss, we're going to have the sheaf with the pitchfork as you did at Jonesboro. Yeah. And see how that is. And so the only thing we're not doing is the caber because we can't have a 19-foot pole out there. So we're not doing that. But we're actually going to have that in the crowd so people can actually see what they're doing. We also explain how it's scored, the different events and how they're scored, so people will actually get more of a upfront view of how things are actually going and who's winning.
And of course, over the years, you guys continue to grow this festival, and it sounds like you're expecting this year is really...
it's going to be massive. It's going to be massive. But this, if you have ever been curious about these Highland Games, the festival, this is the event to see. This is a huge, huge event for the area. And I think it's interesting because a lot of people don't think of these as sports when they do these things. These people actually, they train very, very hard for this stuff. There's actually groups I know that they get together once a month and they practice, they critique each other, etc. And the thing that's kind of neat about it too is when they don't think it's a sport, I've said, well, you come out and try it. So maybe we should challenge the sports crew here to come out on. Now, what we're doing Sunday, the games are on Saturday. Sunday we are actually having to where you can come out. We don't have enough people to do all the games to help out with that, but we're picking a couple of events. People can come out and they sign a release form and they can try that. So the sports crew here, if you want to come out and see how much of a sports you are, come out and try it.
Sounds like Bob's issuing a little bit of a challenge.
Yep.
All right, well, we're going to give everybody some information. It is going to be a whole lot of fun. It is coming up Labor Day weekend, of course, happening at the Tipton Haynes historic site. So for more information as well, you can go to the website right there. Of course, Tipton Haynes, such a very popular place, lots of room to spread out there, and check out the website for more.